Hi, I'm Tamara Urquhart. I'm a physiotherapist and Pilates instructor at Soulitude Health in Maxwell. Today I'm just going to run through a 10-minute Pilates program, just something that's based at beginner level. So if you haven't done Pilates before, this could be a good starting point for you. If you have any current injuries, I advise that you just check in with a physiotherapist first, just to make sure these exercises are suitable for you. Okay? We're going to start having a lie down onto your back. And when you lie down onto your back, knees are bent, feet flat on the floor, and you're keeping your knees and your feet hip width apart. In this position, we're starting with a bridging exercise. So you're tucking the tailbone under, scoop to the abdominal muscles, and you're rolling your spine up off the floor, hands coming up over your head, and then rolling back down. So we're going to keep going with those. As you roll up, you're trying to take each vertebra at a time off the floor, and then as you roll down, rolling back down through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Working on the glute muscles, so your buttocks muscles, and you need to squeeze to the glutes as you roll up and lift, and then control as you roll down. Now do 3 more there. From here, we're leaving the arms down on the floor, but rolling back up into your bridge position again. This time we're holding bridge position and going onto your single leg extensions. So you're stretching one leg away and then bringing it back to the floor, and then change to the other side. The idea with this exercise is you're trying to stabilise through the pelvis. So as the leg extends away, you don't want any dipping or twisting through the pelvis. You need to again work through the glutes to maintain that stability. Tailbone tucked under, and nice smooth movements through the leg. And we're going to go one more each side. Both feet coming back to the floor, and then you roll down through your bridge to finish back to our start position. So moving on now to the next side called toe taps. So in this position, you're starting what we call a neutral spine. So it's just a natural curve of your spine. You shouldn't feel like you're completely pressed flat into the floor or that your back's arching, but it's your back's neutral position, and that's your start position. Then we're engaging through your deep abdominal muscles, so the muscles that run across through here, hip bone to hip bone, your transverse abdominis, as well as lifting up through your pelvic floor muscles. So maintaining that contraction through your deep tummy muscles and pelvic floor, you're lifting one leg up to tabletop position, which is 90 degrees at the hip, 90 degrees at the knee. That leg's lowering down to tap the floor and then lifting back up. So the leg's moving from the hip, the knee stays in the same position, your deep abdominal muscles and your pelvic floor muscles stay switched on, and you're maintaining that neutral spine position that I spoke about. You keep going with those toe taps for another 3. And then let that leg lower down and then changing to the other side. So again, engage through your deep abdominal muscles, drawing up through the pelvic floor, keeping the knee locked at 90 degrees, and move from hip. And 3 more. And then letting that leg rest down to the floor. So the next exercise we're doing, we're just starting to work through a tabletop position. So we start like you did with your toe taps, coming up to that tabletop position there. When you get to here, engage through those deep abdominal muscles, lifting through the pelvic floor. Second leg comes up. So you now have 2 legs in tabletop. You're then lowering one leg back to the floor, the other leg comes down. And then change, so it's the other starting leg. You lift, and a lift, and then lower and up. So you're working on maintaining that neutral spine, keeping the deep abdominal muscles switched on, and keeping that lift through the pelvic floor. If you feel that your back's arching up off the floor as you lift the second leg up. You can't control that neutral spine position, and don't go on to this exercise. You just stay at the toe taps. And we're going to do one more each leg. And finishing down. Next exercise we're doing is a curl up. So you're maintaining that neutral spine position, your knees and your feet are still hip width apart, but the arms are starting up overhead. From here, engage through your deep toe muscles, draw up through the pelvic floor, and you're coming up into a roll up. So your head and shoulders are lifting just up off the floor as you extend your fingertips away, and then lowering back down from there. And then repeat again. So you're coming up through that curl up, reach the fingertips away, and lowering down. If you tend to have any soreness in the neck or stiffness in the neck, you can do this exercise by just keeping one hand behind the head, so you keep the head supported, and keep reaching with the other arm. This whole movement stays controlled, so you're not swinging the arms and using momentum to swing yourself up, but you're using the abdominal muscles just to curl up off the floor and then lowering down. 2 more there. And then from here we're going to keep going with your curl up, but we're adding in a leg extension. So as you curl up, extend one leg away, and then lowering down and change legs. As you alternate from one leg to the next, try to stabilise through the pelvis so you're not twisting too much from side to side. Again, if you are tight or sore through the neck, just keep the head supported with one arm. And we're going one more each side. Last one. Finishing down from there. Next exercise we're doing is called Pilates hundreds. Now there's a variety of levels you can work at, and we're starting with level 2 option today. So for your level 2, we're just bringing one leg into a tabletop position. The head and the shoulders curl up off the floor, the fingertips are reaching away. Doing small pulses with the arms as you engage your deep abdominal muscles, lift up through your pelvic floor. We're breathing in for 5 pulses, and then breathe out for 5. Breathe in for 5, and out for 5. Keep going with that slow breath. You want to feel as though the fingertips are reaching away, so the shoulder blades pull down back. Belly button's drawing down towards your spine, and you're lifting up through pelvic floor. Then we're going to swap legs, but keep up. Again, if you're tight or sore through the neck, you keep one hand behind the head. Just stay up in that curl position. We've got 2 more breaths there. Down from there. From here we're going to change over onto hands and knees. So you're coming up, and when you come into your hands and knees, you want hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. We're going through a cat stretch, cow stretch here. So your cat stretch, you drop your hand down, tuck the tailbone under, and roll up through the spine. And your cow stretch, you reverse that, head up, bottom out, let the chest sink. And you're working through both of those stretches, trying to move through each level of your spine, from the top of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Pull the shoulder blades apart as you curl up, and squeeze the shoulder blades together as you sink down. We're coming into a neutral position here, so to find your neutral spine, you need to be flat through the shoulder blade area, a slight curve in the lower back. In this position again, you engage your deep abdominal muscles, stabilise, and then we're going on to your diagonals. So you extend the opposite arm and leg away from each other, and then lower down. Then change to the other side. So you want minimal movement through the trunk. Staying switched on through your core. Try not to twist and rotate as you do this. Back to that that neutral spine position. Can we lose it? And one more each side. And then we're staying in this position, going on to your tricep press. So you can bring the knees a little bit closer together if it's more comfortable. Bring the hands a little bit further forward, nice and narrow, and you're lowering your chest down and squeezing the elbows in by your side and then pressing up. So taking your chest as low as you can here. You may not get all the way down, you can even come halfway down the spine, but make sure you're squeezing the elbows in by the side so it's your triceps that are working. Make sure your hips come down with you, so you're lowering the body in a straight line. And one more there. And then pushing up from there, we're going to push back to a child's pose stretch. So you keep your heels together, knees open slightly, stretching back into your child's pose stretch so your arms reach out in front. Let the hips sink down, bottom sinks down towards your heels, relax through the front of the hips. Stretch there. And then coming up from there, you're going to make your way up into standing. And when you're in standing, feet are hip width apart. Weight evenly through both feet. We're doing some rises and roll downs. So it's a breath in as you rise up onto the toes. As you breathe out, lowering down, rolling forwards, let the arms come down towards the floor and into a stretch. When you reach the bottom, breath in, and as you breathe out, coming back up. Same again, breath in as you rise, and breath out, rolling down into a nice big stretch. And one more there. Breath in. And breathing out. Rolling up, and all finished. Well done. So thank you for joining in today and trying out some Pilates. We'll be trying to do some more little short videos like that in the coming weeks, some for intermediate and some for advanced. And we may be trying some pre and postnatal ones as well, so stay tuned for those coming up soon. Thank you.